Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are in game 2 once again. We just got through like a 40-minute draw. But Todd, yeah, Frankers, Kappa, you name it, whatever the case may be, let your frustrations fly as we get into this game. Spawning here for the second time on this same map at the same spawn locations. In the top right corner of the map, it's going to be XMG's blue Protoss champion Todd.
The bottom left, it's the red Terran. It's Yunga.
I feel a little bit bad for Todd though, because like there should be some other thing where it's like, look, you have no units left, but your opponent's got an entire army. Like this should just be a win for like X person, right? But it's in StarCraft 2 for some stupid reason. It's programmed to be around the buildings. Just
I thought that they just got rid of the maps that had that much dead space.
Yeah, this kind of bums me out too, because like the whole Journey game versus Yangwa. I don't think Yangwa had a Phoenix, right?
Yeah. Wait, what? Yunga?
Yanghua.
Oh, he didn't, or did he? No.
That's what I can't remember. We, for those who don't know, we cast a similar crazy ending game for the Elima League recently. It's up on YouTube. I highly recommend it. Journey versus Yanghua on Overgrowth, where some crazy shit went down. But I guess Journey possibly could have just floated Rax, forced a draw, and regamed. I don't know. But Good Guy Journey just, well, I won't spoil it. It's already spoiled. Whatever. Shut the fuck up. The point is, there's weird stuff that happens on Overgrowth that I didn't think was possible, and I've seen them both now, 2 days back to back almost, or I guess 3 days.
Oh my god. Yeah. I think it's the same guy that was talking about it in the Journey game, about how it's kind of stupid how we can lift our buildings as Terran. And it's not stupid that we can lift our buildings, it's stupid that we can hide them. And that's a map issue, right? Kind of the same thing with playing soccer. It's just like, make maps that we don't get to hide them. And
or do something similar to Frost, where like, it looks like you can, but you really can't. Wow, Todd gets a kill.
That.
Good start. There's 3 SCVs here, and Todd gets a kill? How, please?
Why would you go for a 14cc? Oh, it's ballsy.
Is it ballsy or is it Yunga? Because I mean, it's...
Don't get another SCV kill. No, that's just too much.
Yeah, Todd, you're being greedy now, man. Leave it alone. Leave the 4 SCVs alone. Shield regeneration confirmed OP.
Oh, kill!
Where did that one come from? One shot. Dive. Double kill. Why are there so many SCVs out here? This is a mess.
He saw the zealot. This is a really big deal. Like, jokes aside with the pro, this is a really big deal. He has 2 zealots coming across the map and the bunker isn't finished.
They're coming to save it. He's just like, out of my way. Like, literally pushes them into oblivion.
The zealot,
Here comes the second one.
That bunker needs to finish. And even if the bunker finishes, if that
soccer... It might not matter, he just walk past it.
Oh, he's not following up with the
It's one Marine, he can walk past the bunker.
No, yeah, he can. This isn't like a...
This isn't all in out of Todd either. So it's really funny.
Yeah, exactly. He's not even following up with a stalker.
This is like, oh, you went CC first? Let me teach you a little something about CC first. Todd has killed 5 workers at this point. 6 workers. 7 workers.
Very good. That was pretty well worth Corey. Oh my god, look what he does too. He goes for super fast, the earliest third next I've ever seen.
What?
Earliest.
I feel like that game just like unleashed the beast in Todd. You know, like his rage consumed him, and now he's like some anime character, went like Super Saiyan, super angry. He's just like foaming at the mouth, like I'm gonna do anything I want. I'll take a 3rd base if I want to. You're not gonna stop me. He's like, you're not going to stop me.
It's so true though, because here's the thing too. Okay, the Marines are gonna push out, so they're gonna get some type of scouting information just by like seeing.
The faster this Nexus completes, in all seriousness, the sooner he can overcharge it to defend it. And there's no reason for Yunga to check up there. Yeah, there's no reason for this game.
That's the beauty of a Protoss getting the super early 3rd, is that it doesn't get scouted, and by the time that it has an overcharge, and you have like 8 gateways that are so powered up behind it doesn't even matter.
Todd, by the way, he did his last game. I don't think this pylon was ever scouted in the whole duration of that last game. So he hides it down here again because he's like, you know what? This is a pretty sweet spot.
Yo, show called Base Trade TV, no rules for base trade ties. How do you live
That's
yourself?
some good criticism.
I don't know.
Yo,
That's a
we
good
just
question.
put on a fun tournament. We didn't expect players to be dicks, okay? That's what it comes down to.
Doom!
Oh no, Doom, don't lag out, no!
I couldn't handle it. Couldn't handle the pressure. I'm still watching the end of that last game too.
Well, okay, so I think one of the things for us to consider at this point, Todd, with some balls, has a massive lead. Just kick. He's offline. But I can't even imagine, like, the regame. I can't even imagine. Okay, so right now I think one of the big things for Todd, right? Like, he takes his third early. He's gonna have a crazy economy. We've seen players like Puck abuse this in the past, having this third so soon. But for Yunga, like, what do you really do? Like, is he gonna actually? I can't click because we're lagging out. But is he gonna accidentally scout this on the left side of the map?
I can't even see what's underneath the screen. What is it? SCV? A Marine?
Yeah, it's an SCV, so this will scout. And whoa, that
Okay.
was weird. I got like FPS drops like mad after that. After our good buddy Doom left.
Yeah, okay, so this is a good SCV scout. Problem is that Yunga, he already did on his third orbital command, so if he was going to try and throw down like two barracks behind it, or three in his case, it's not going to happen anymore. There's no pressure you can apply.
Well, okay, so third base. I mean, you're right about the pressure you can't apply, but it's also the fact that the mothership core can overcharge it, right? Like, what are you gonna do? Walk up there and die? Not gonna happen. So, Todd will get a pretty quick economy lead, which then, you know, as stupid as this is to say, he could like 8-gate this pretty easy. I feel, maybe.
That's what parting does. If he gets a third base like unscouted, he's a ton of gateways and just overpowers with the gateway units. It's kind of embarrassing, not gonna lie. You know, because a Terran player, like, well, I got bio, I got stim, and I got medevacs. I should always beat gateway units, and then, well, you get overpowered.
Well, the Marine's chasing off the Zealot for the time being. I don't know. One thing I really actually would love to see out of Todd with this massive economy. Okay, he's going for Blink, he's going for Dark Templar. He's getting off his stack out right away, but I kind of feel like fear he might be trying to play all of his cards at the same time. But I would like to see a War Prism again. We didn't get a huge, crazy amount of use out of it last game. Like, it was doing damage, but not a lot. But I kind of feel like if you've got this much money to work with, that War Prism is going to be a million times better this time.
Finds that proxy paladin you ever found in the last game. In the bottom right.
Life evolves and changes, I guess. I don't know.
I guess so. I'm very surprised that Todd didn't automatically fill all of the gases, but I guess it's part of the build because he is getting, you know, DTs, blank, and a forge, but it seems to be working out for him.
So again, I want to bring some context to this game if you're just tuning in. First off, this is a regame because we had a draw after like a 40-minute game. Secondly, this is the loser's match for the tournament. So, I mean, it's everything on the line for both of these guys. Obviously, a little bit more for Yunga because he's down 1 in this best of 3, but man, I can't even like. Todd's position in this game is so crazy, ballsy, fantastic.
Yeah, in this game, it's always a terrible feeling to see a third Nexus down as fast as it was.
Not only that, but the Dark Shrine this early, no detection anywhere. He's gonna have some orbital, sure, but like, where's this one turret? One turret at the third.
And it's way past the time of. It's not quite at the time of late DTs, but it's past the time of like a DT build, you know. So there's no scan saved up. This one with start is kind of cool, but obviously only at 1 base. And Todd not yet warping in any DTs despite finishing the Dark Shrine. Maybe I was probably waiting until the army moves out. Sees it the Zelnaga. Huh, surprisingly going for charge well before Colossus. The reason why we don't see this anymore is, of course, because Widow Mines are very effective against charge lots.
You put it bluntly, Zombie Grub, but you couldn't put it more right.
Yep.
I do like the earlier storms, though. This over Colossus is a bit odd to see because it is old school, but it's still something we saw Todd eventually integrate into his build last time, and it worked out pretty nicely. But yeah, he's gotten pretty old school with this. Charge lots. I mean, the only thing we're missing is level 3 armor upgrades. Right? There we go, level 2 on the way.
He's trying. He's getting there. He's getting there. And let's not forget this is off the back of a very like high-powered economy. If you do it off of 2 bases in a normal game, Charge Lot Archon that is, they do the medevac push. They see that you have Charge Lot. They start producing like Widow Mines, no problem, and you kind of get a soft contain. It's so hard to break out with just Charge Lots, but as he is, Todd has 3rd base already. Coach Orchard's obviously ready for it. Young has scouts though. I think he saw the composition because he definitely didn't see any tech buildings. Builds a Ghost Academy.
Well, the Ghost Academy is probably the best choice here. I mean, you can't really deal with storms without EMP. There's just your micro has to be like the absolute goddess of god modes, and this rarely happens. Yunga, by the way, really good at sniping off these buildings in the ledge. Wasn't the Twilight Council last game, right? Oh, the supply block.
Yeah, it was.
Well, this Nexus snipe is going to be a pretty big deal. Storm goes down. Picks up most of these units as well. Can he pick up the medevacs, though?
Blink forward, blink forward.
Blink. Oh, blinks down. That's not going to work because they'll start unloading the medevacs now. Drags towards the main.
Oh,
cannons are waiting.
Oh, maybe not. Maybe that's a good idea.
Maybe, yeah, maybe. Those 2 cannons last game were such like MVP status, but this time he's just taking way too much damage from this. What the
I don't know about way too much damage. Probes went down, Stalkers went down, the cannon went down, but in the end he took down a lot.
He still hasn't cleaned it up, so...
Okay, yeah, still doing damage. You got me there. Blink Stalkers are ready, though. That's not going to escape. Oh! Nope.
Nice snipe out of Todd. Gets 1, gets 2 medevacs, gets 3 medevacs, and the full one goes down as well. Meanwhile, Zealot's warped into the main of his opponent. Yunga taking some damage at home. Lost a good chunk of his army. Down massively in supply. Todd can pressure the 3rd while this is going on. Looks like he is actually going to move out and start heading towards that 3rd. Yunga boldly takes a 4th on location, but Todd's damage in the main still hasn't been cleaned up.
Yunga banking 1,500 minerals at some points. Just starts up his production, but Todd, he didn't really lose like a bunch of army. He lost a Nexus, he lost a couple of Stalkers, but he took down so much of Yunga's army. This counterattack.
Yunga's reaction time is fantastic too. Like, he just lifts up that CC right away, pulls the SCV. He's not going to waste a moment on this. Starting to retreat from the Todd, realizing, oh wait, there's an army giving chase, but the warp prism just goes back to the main, starts warping and Zealots once again.
Where's oh, there they are. I was wondering about the High Templars, but with Ghosts in the composition, Todd has to be very careful. Oh, no, good storm. Good storm.
No,
storm.
This army is so low.
Oh, but the main more, it would have been devastating.
Well, the main's getting pretty devastating here. Where are these DTs coming in at? He is going to warp in some here towards the main. Okay, fantastic. Armory goes down. This is going to cut out upgrades. Tom now with level 2 armor upgrades has a massive lead. Zealots are choking each other out again, though. This was a problem last game, if you recall.
Yeah, they're still taking such good... He doesn't realize there's the DT in there either.
I was going back towards the 3rd. Meanwhile, a couple of Zealots get on top of the 4th, not lifting that CC. Yunga's attention drawn everywhere, and this is the Todd I love to see. This is the Todd I love to watch, where he starts picking his opponent. It's like he's playing Terran, dropping to multiple locations. Warps it over here, attacks to the right, and has a couple units harassing the CC.
He's secretly a Terran in spirit.
No. Well, maybe he's got the Marauder on his Twitter page, right? So.
Exactly. We can figure that one out. I think Todd's in a really, really great position. How the Zealots and the DT still not being cleaned up. Has to constantly burn scans.
Good EMP lands on most of the Templar. Almost got the sentries too, but the main zombie group. There's full energy on this CC.
Oh, please lift! Please lift! Don't you dare lose
if he
that,
does, Stalkers.
that Zerg.
Oh my god, he is gonna lose it. CC's gonna fall. That was 200 energy.
One more scan, 2 more scans.
Okay, he's so busy chasing the army on the right side of the map. It wasn't worth it, but I can understand why his attention was split. Todd is making double Colossus behind this. Todd is a man on fire. Like, hashtag on Twitter, Todd on fire right now, guys. This is a much stronger, scarier Todd than we've seen prior to this game.
Super Saiyan Todd. He was so mad at that swarm host, and then that
stupid
draw.
Who's that swimmer guy? That, like, this all famous Phil something or whatever? Like, I'm having such a dumb brain fart, but everyone did that really famous gif of him like going Super Saiyan after winning the swim race thing. Like, that's how I picture Todd right now. Just like rips everything off. It's like, Rah! He hasn't been touched, by the way, outside of that initial drop.
It's not over yet, right?
It's not over yet, but
it's only down by 15 supply. I guess he was thinking about going for a Doom drop, but you know what the big thing is now is that Todd has been producing Colossus behind this. He's going to be up to 5.
Yeah,
and Yunga is just now thinking about, oh, hey, Vikings. That's right.
Maybe this will be good. Todd, I'm surprised he didn't go for that level 3 armor upgrade, though. That was one thing I was expecting to come out really, really fast, because with Yunga losing his armory, without level 2 weapon upgrades, Bio, Marines, Ghosts, Marauders, it doesn't matter. They're not going to touch anything on the ground. Level 3 armor plus Guardian Shield is way too much defensive capability.
Did Yunga lose his engineering base? I think he did.
I know he lost his armory. Maybe he did lose his engineering base. I'm looking for him. I don't see him.
Yeah,
Todd.
I don't see him with structure sab either.
Todd, why are you so dirty, man?
Yeah, he's rebuilding them, so his upgrades have been stifled.
Okay, well, you know what? This is Younga's time to fight. He's splitting up now, going to hit the left side of the map. We're going to cancel on this 4th, but can this main force do anything? Dropping in the main's not going to cut it. There's Templar waiting. Lots of feedbacks are going to go down. War Prism kicking up once again for Todd. There's a bunker here, I guess, but that's about it.
War Prism Marino. That's what if I ever face Todd, like, you know, I'm gonna...
Loses it to the turret. That's no good.
Oh, half of the army's gonna get sandwiched here by Todd.
And then Yunga did nothing with the main force. Like, I was really expecting him to do one of those like 1-2 punches and get himself back into this game, but losing the army absolutely just so one-sidedly. Blinks go down, feedbacks are falling. This army is dead. He drops in the main, some storms pre-leading.
Oh, this ain't gonna work out well. Look how many storms there are.
I can't even English with all these storms right now. Zealots being warped in. A Ghost might not be, or sorry, an EMP or Dark Templar might not be too bad. My brain can't even reach for words right now. Overcharge does go off in the main. Gonna lose the natural.
Now it's probably Yunga dying. He's gonna get the natural again. Todd is still attacking at that 3rd command center.
But yeah, Todd never. He took building damage, but look at the army still standing 92 over 29. He's gonna lose these Vikings. Yunga, I'm sorry to say, man, you put up a good fight, but I think this is the end of your tournament life here for WTB. I wish that War Prism hadn't died. I mean, at this point, we're cheering for Todd, obviously, because of the way that last game had gone a little bit, guys. But this will put Todd in a good spot moving forward. He'll be fighting the loser of Targa versus Pig, so he's going to have to fight another PvZ regardless. But I actually have pretty good faith in Todd's PvZ, so we'll see if he can get out of this group or not. Still fighting from the loser's bracket, but we got 2 best-of-3s leading after this, guys. We've still got Targa versus Pig in the winner's match, and we've got, well, it's looking to be Todd versus somebody in the finals.
This is somebody. Last ditch effort from Yunga, pulling the boys, but with no Ghosts and no Vikings, there's no way it takes down
just no army
units.
supply. He's got less than half of Todd. The armor upgrades are way too big of a disadvantage. I mean, these Zealots, honestly, unless there's Widow Mines here, nothing's going to kill them. Widow Mine goes off on the Hallucinated Phoenix, so there you go.
Oh, Yunga. Yunga, I don't think you can force a draw this time, man.
Here's the thing about Yunga, though, right? I never heard of this guy prior to our tournament. He played great in the qualifiers. His couple of games he played today, yeah, he's going to lose technically 0-2 in overall score, but he played great series aside from 2 games.
Oh, he's trying so hard to do something here. If I kill all the Nexus, he won't be able to build a Stargate and I can draw again.
I imagine Todd is sitting here smiling in his chair like, cute. Oh, the feedbacks! Oh, I hate how feedback works sometimes. Cannons are here to defend as well. Immortals are waiting for units to drop out of these medevacs. I mean, this isn't even the last units Yunga has, but they might as well be.
Oh boy.
I'm spent and we got 2 best-of-3s.
On a ton.
Yeah. So I guess going to go back, King Kappa shoutouts real quick. A while ago we had Desor _ resub to the channel, sub hype, as well as a brand new sub whose name I don't recognize, Vigilante 1024. If you're a resub, my bad for not remembering your name, but welcome to the family. Make sure you guys spam those emoticons. If you guys are in Twitch chat, you can click the little smiley face in the upper right, and it will actually show you all the emoticons. Click them; it's the easiest way to spam them. But of course, we will be sending out replays from this tournament with these insanely stupid and amazing and awesome games after the tournament concludes to all of our subscribers. So, once again, thank you for your continued support on WTB, and without you, we wouldn't be able to put on tournaments like this.
Not sure what Yunga's hoping for. It's
move command.
Yeah, a move a command, I suppose. Just trying to hold on. This is the last time he's going to be broadcasted for this tournament.
This is where like I would put a message in chat like, Tell my father I love him.
Here goes. Here's the last one. Storm's going. I don't even know where that one storm. Kind of weird. GG.
Todd fights himself back out of the losers bracket. 2-0. Well, really 3-0. If we're gonna be honest. Am I right? Congratulations to him.